What is up, Strauss? How you doing? Can I say that you be looking extra bendy today? Right now, what we're gonna do is make a quick little video over, the bombshell that dropped a few days ago. As I'm sure you know, Lee Ross went to JC Backfire's channel a few days ago and announced Zombie Chronicles. It's 100% confirmed, it's legit now. Lee Ross, the man himself, confirmed it. But yeah, me and JC, we go way back. Like, we've been friends, man, we've been doing YouTube together for a good, like, 3, 4 decades already. It's been quite a ride with him, me and him. So yeah, I'm really proud of JC being able to do this with Lee Ross. I'm sure it's a huge event, and props to him for doing this. It's been I'm sure it's great for him. And we're only supposed to show one map per day, but I thought it'd be a little sneaky, to show everything, just let it all out, but just keep it a secret, all right? Keep it a secret. What I thought I'm gonna do, instead of like posting direct gameplay, I'm gonna do like a top 10 list. A top 10 list of all the maps in Zombie Chronicles. So yeah, without further ado, well actually, here's a couple of do's. If you want to see the original zombies, reveal thingy with JC Backfire and Lee Ross, be description down below. And yeah, just give him some support. He's been a good friend of mine for a couple of decades. And yeah, now without further ado, here's my top 10 maps in Zombie Chronicles. Alright, starting off the list is number 10, we have the Black Ops 1 main menu. Now, I know many of you are probably thinking, yo, why isn't this number 1? It's like one of the best maps. And I know, it should be, but with all the other maps, I have my reasons, just wait it out. But for me personally, what makes this map so memorable, it's kind of similar to that one trash map, Ascension. How I like to call it Trash Ascension, because that map is trash. Similar, how you spawn in on a lunar lander, on this one you spawn in a chair. But dissimilar from those two maps, in this map, you don't have a weapon. Moving on. Coming up at number 9 on our list is going to be Dead Ops Arcade. And just something about Dead Ops Arcade has always given me this feeling of just being a badass, it's everything that we've ever wanted in a zombies game. Top down, twin stick shooter, top down, everything we've ever wanted, right? And just like, I don't know. The map itself is beautiful. Like, it's like a lush, jungly map. If only we got like, a jungle map inside Zombie Chronicles, it'd be perfect. But Dead Ops Arcade, that's good enough. It's beautiful as it is, and that is probably gonna be the best looking zombie jungle map we'll ever get. Numero 7 on our list is going to be the one and only Free Run. Yeah, that's correct. Just in general, Free Run was a shoo-in for Zombie Chronicles, just because it was the very first open world zombie map we've ever had, and it had to make this list just for that reason alone. You spawn in on the map with, no weapons, absolutely nothing, and you have this huge world to just, explore. You have to scavenge for weapons and all this. You just have to survive in this huge open world. And while it didn't go down as the best map, ever, it's still so ingenious. And I have to really give credit to Lee Ross for making one of the, the first open world map, and it was great. And for that reason, it's number 7. Coming in at number 6 is going to be Bus Depot. And yes, I know, I've heard the complaints, I've heard all the complaints, I even made them myself. Why isn't the entirety of Transit in Zombie Chronicles? And don't you fear, when I was at Treyarch, I asked Lee Ross himself, yo Lee Ross, so why isn't Transit in Zombie Chronicles? And he told me basically that that map was just so beautiful and such a masterpiece that no matter what they did, it would never live up to the original because that map was just so amazing. And so what they did, they got the fan favorite subsection, Bus Depot, and they just remastered that part instead. Coming up right in the middle in the number 5 spot is Hijacked, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, Hijacked is back. This map just had to come back, more than anything. This map just has so much story implication, There's the one Easter egg where the Primus has to go on vacation. The other one where the Shadow Man goes fishing. And there's that one cipher where Richtofen finds Dr. Monty naked in the hot tub and he shows him his elemental staff. There's just so much story implication in this map, it just had to be in here. And the map, it just plays so well, it's just so much fun, and, for that reason, it's number 5. Number 4 on the list is going to be Shaolin Shuffle, and I'm sure many of you know already that Shaolin Shuffle was the very first zombies map ever created. This is where zombies started, right here in Shaolin Shuffle, and of course the map hasn't aged that well because it's been out for a couple years already. So it would be amazing to finally see this map reimagined, remastered in HD, the very first map where it all began. This is going to be so nostalgic. It's not going to be the best map by all means, but it's where it all began, and for that reason, it definitely has a place in Zombie Chronicles, and it's definitely going to be higher up on the list in the top 10 list, just because it has so much of a connection with all of us, being the first map and all. So with that, that's number 4. And spot number 3 is going to be the entire Advanced Warfare campaign. Yes, that is right, ladies and gentlemen. The entirety of the Advanced Warfare campaign is going to be remastered in Zombie Chronicles. And I just can't believe that. But, after thinking about it for a while, it makes sense. Because, nowadays, in Black Ops 3 Zombies, it's nothing but futuristic. It's the boost jumping, laser guns. It's everything that's in the future. And Advanced Warfare was the very first Call of Duty to be in the future. So it only makes sense to remaster where this new zombies came from, So it's gonna be great. The entire Advanced Warfare campaign is gonna be playable in HD. It's gonna look amazing, and I cannot wait for it. Number 2 on the list is going to be JC Backfire's apartment, and that is right, yes, whenever Lee Ross went over there to reveal Zombies Chronicles and JC Backfire's apartment, he wasn't there just to reveal it, he was there to get the plans, the blueprints of his apartment, and make a map out of it. Yes, this is 100% confirmed. Lee Ross went there, and he's going to make a map. As you can see right here, he is getting the schematics of the corner of his room right here. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to play in JC Backfire's apartment. It's going to be the best map ever. And finally, in spot number 1, we have Mob of the Dead.